Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making walnut and apple turnovers. I'm gonna make a very delicious filling and all the ingredients will be listed down below the video. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. And now, let's start! So for the filling, I'll be needing some apples. Here I'm using some Macintosh apples. Of course, you can use whatever kind of apples you like. So I'm gonna peel and chop my apples. Just like that. Chop them into very small pieces. Put them in a bowl. Add some brown sugar, some regular granulated sugar, lemon juice, and that will prevent the discoloration of the apples. A little bit of cinnamon, some crushed walnuts, some flour. And the reason why I'm adding flour to the filling is to draw out the moisture from the apples while the turnovers are baking. And finally, I have here some cold butter. I'm cutting it into very small pieces, just like that, and add it to the filling. And the butter here will give a really nice flavor, especially when it's melted inside the turnover. Finally, give it a good mix until everything is well combined, just like that. And now your filling is ready. Let's move on to the other ingredients. So now I'm preparing my egg wash. Simply, I have an egg. I'm just adding some water. Whisk it very well. And you're done. And you can also add some vanilla extract to your egg wash. It's up to you. Now for the pastry, I'm using my puff pastry. Of course, it's ready-made puff pastry. And you can find it in the frozen section in your supermarket. So I floured my surface and also I floured the dough. And mine is already rolled, so I don't have to roll it. It's about half a centimeter thick. Now all I have to do is to cut it into 4 equal squares, just like that. I'm just doing a cross, just like that. And now I'm filling each square with about 2 or 3 tablespoons of the filling. And let the filling be just on one half of the square. And on the other half, I'm gonna do some slits, just like that. I'm gonna do 4 slits. And that will allow the vapor to come out and it will give it a nice shape. Now brush the 4 sides of the square with the egg wash we made, and that will help to close our turnovers tightly, just like that. Now fold the square, just like that, to form a smaller rectangle, and using a fork, just press the edges, as I'm doing, to make sure it's sealed properly. And here you have it, your first turnover is done. And continue with the same process until you finish all of your turnovers. And now I'm gonna brush the top with some egg wash, and that will give it a really nice color when it's baked. And at that time, you wanna make sure that your oven is preheated at 425 degrees. Your oven must be nice and hot. Now finally, and that's optional of course, I'm gonna sprinkle some sugar on top. It will give it a really nice texture and it will add a little bit sweetness to the dough. And now you want to bake it for about 20 to 25 minutes until it's puffed and has a golden brown color. And this is how it should look like when it's out of the oven. It has a really nice color on top and the dough has puffed beautifully, as you can see. It is looking so delicious. And as you saw, it was really easy to make and so quick. It took me about 5 minutes to make the filling. And I used my ready-made puff pastry. And finally, I like to sprinkle some powdered sugar on top. That looks really beautiful. And now I'm going to show you how it looks from the inside. The dough or the puff pastry is nice and crunchy, and the apples are cooked and they're so soft. With all the butter, the brown sugar and the walnuts. All the ingredients in the filling are a very great combination. So that was today's recipe. I hope that you enjoyed it and I also hope that you try it at home and tell me what you think. And if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. And I will see you soon. Bye!